Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, welcome back, Stephen Wiewel. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Fantastic. So here repping Quincy's Local 63 Firefighters Union.
Yep.
Here to talk about something, it's not new, but you're bringing some new stuff to the table.
Yep.
And that is Blacklight Bingo. Really cool event, and it is for an amazing cause. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we do Blacklight Bingo twice a year. This one here we're doing for Children's Hospital. So all the money we raise will go to Children's Hospital, and it goes to their children's child life services, they call it. So if your child's in there and they're having a procedure done, they have people come in and have prizes for them. They also have video game systems they bring to the rooms for the kids. They have artists, they have musicians, whatever it is to make the kids' life more comfortable while they're there.
A little more bearable.
They also do stuff for the families too. And unfortunately, when we were there, we had COVID going on. But they will bring in Cardinal players, blues players, stuff like that, so the kids can see them and visit with them also. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. That's why this is so important to me, is because my son was in there at one time, and I know other guys at the fire department have had their children in there also.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's where the money's going to go to, and it's a great cause to make kids' lives better, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
While they're
in a crappy circumstance, they do incredible things to kind of ease a little bit of the
It brought
burden.
a lot of joy to my son's
Yeah.
time there when he was there in the unfortunate time we were there.
Right. A very near and dear cause to, I think, many people's hearts,
Yes.
especially in our community. They do incredible things. And speaking of incredible, this is an incredible night.
Yes.
So if you've never experienced Blacklight Bingo, it's not your typical bingo.
No, it's not.
Right? It's
Nope.
not your grandma's bingo.
It's a party.
Yeah,
Right that way.
it is so much fun. People really get into it, dressing up, making sure that they're really standing out. You have more than just bingo. You do a raffle, right?
Yep, 50-50.
Yep.
We have a variety of games, like the DJs also do other games. If you win a bingo game, they try to get you to come up and dance for your money. You don't have to. We do another game called Last Man Standing, so it's kind of reverse bingo.
Right.
Where the goal is you don't want your number called.
That would be, that's the only thing I could win, I think.
Yes.
But yeah.
But it's a lot of fun too. So we keep it interesting, and we're giving away prizes throughout the night with the raffles and everything.
Right.
Last time our 50-50 I think was at $1,600 take home. So
whoa.
It was really big. So it's a popular thing.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's a fun night. So
Yeah.
the lights are turned off, black lights are on, music's playing. It's a really good time.
It's fun, and there's a cash bar. There's food available if you want it, right?
Correct.
But even if you just want to go and hang out and watch how things are going, it's just a really cool. It's a cool environment. Grab your friends, get a table. So you still have tables available. Is
Yes,
that right?
we still have tables available,
Okay.
and if not, we'll squeeze you in one way or another. Once
Okay.
we've squeezed more in there than we should have before, but everybody wants to go and have a good time.
Yeah,
So.
we're not going against the fire code though, right?
Nope.
Okay, all right, I was just making sure. Okay, so then you have bingo, you have raffles, you have, you mentioned baskets,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So last year you guys did, and I don't know if it was the first year, this has been going strong for around 8 to 10 years, right?
Yes, yes it has. So.
And then you do these raffle baskets, and the community really shows up to kind of put stuff together to raise money in, aside from just doing the bingo.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, they do.
So, and you're still collecting those baskets, right?
Yes. If somebody would like to put a basket together for their business, or if they'd like to sponsor a bingo game for $100, that helps out too, because we have a variety of bingo games. So $100 sponsorship of that'd be great too. We could use that.
Yeah. Now, if they sponsor a bingo game, do they come and call? What's that look like?
If they'd like to.
Really? Okay. I wasn't sure what it looked like.
But
you could
no,
just
they
give
don't
money.
have to. Yeah. Yep,
to sponsor it.
Yep.
That's so cool. And then this year you're bringing a couple new things to the event, which I think they're both awesome ways for people to get involved. Let's say if you can't go, right?
Yep.
So the first thing, tell us about the raffle tickets.
Having's Lawn Care. Nick Having was generous enough to donate a lawnmower for us to raffle off. It is a Toro time cutter mower. It's a 50-inch one worth $3,800. are almost $3,900. So
it's not your typical lawnmower either.
Yep, it's a zero turn.
Yeah.
So we're going to have, that's one raffle we're having. We can start buying tickets ahead of time for that, starting today. Then we'll have a cash prize as a secondary prize for that. Then the other raffle ticket will be for Cardinal tickets, 4 field box tickets with UMB Champions passes to get in there also.
Very cool.
That'll also have a cash prize with it also. And the tickets will be 1 for 10 or 3 for 20, and you can do a combination. If you want to buy 1 for the Cardinals, 2 for the mower, whatever combination you'd like, you can do that too. So we'll keep them separate. Very
affordable.
Yep.
And you get an opportunity to win a cool prize.
Yes, in the cash prize, it's depending on how many tickets we sell. The more we sell, the bigger the prize will be on that too.
Perfect. So make sure you get those tickets. We want to get that prize. We want to get that way up there.
Yes.
Absolutely. And then you're also doing T-shirts, and this design is so cool. I don't think anybody can see it, but maybe we'll be able to put it online. But very cool design. Perfect for blacklight.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, it is. It'll glow in the dark. It'll stand out. Has our union logo on there with Blacklight Bingo written on it. It's a very cool design. One of the fellow firefighters, Adrian Howe, designed it for us and stuff. So.
Oh, really? You did that? He didn't want to be on. He's being shy, but that's a really cool
design. But he did a good job. So, and this is another way. If you can't make it, you can buy a T-shirt, and it'll be an online store through Landmarks, and the link will be on our Facebook page.
Okay.
So people can do that too. So.
Perfect. Yeah. So then, if anybody wants to go to bingo, they go through the same thing. They go through a Facebook page, or they can go.
Yeah, that has a phone number on there. To get tickets.
All right. And then if you want a raffle ticket, you can stop by any of the stations.
Yep.
Right?
And then, and Havens Lawn Care will also have tickets there too. So.
Perfect. And I don't even know if we mentioned the date. It's Saturday, March 8th. Doors open at 5. The event's at 7.
Yep.
Sure to be a fun night. I have seen so many videos. So I made it 1 year, but then I've seen so many videos since then. It's grown immensely.
Yep.
I mean, the popularity, you have to get on the table because I feel like these tables sell out every year,
They do, yep, and we get 300 people in there, and it's a crowd, but it's a good time.
Everybody's hooping and hollering, dressed in their blacklight gear. It is definitely an event that I recommend, and it also goes to a great cause.
Yes, it does.
I love it. Stephen, Wiewel, thank you so much for coming in, chatting about this. Get your raffle tickets, get your tickets to the event, get your T-shirts, lots of ways to support it, and definitely for a great cause. Definitely recommend.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. So.
Absolutely. Good luck. All right, coming up next, Brittany and Ashley and Coffee Talk. Stay tuned.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway paint night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
And welcome back. Now it's time for Coffee Talk with Ashley and Britt B. And what's up, Britt?
An EFB.
Huh?
An EFB.
An
You missed
EFB.
that one.
Yo, yeah.
You
And
usually-
dang it. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, EFB, right, for sponsoring Coffee Talk.
So we could spill the tea.
So we can spill the tea. And boy, I'm really struggling with this. But my last interview I thought was pretty all right. This
you
one-
were on it.
Thanks. So yeah, thanks EFB. Coffee Talk, I think there's always, well, not I think, there is always something to talk about that's going on locally. Recently, it seems like there's been a lot of vitriol in the comment section or on social media, just like a lot of negativity, a lot of, it just seems everybody's combative anymore, right?
Yes.
And I'm not talking about one specific instance, it just seems very negative. So let's talk about something positive.
Yeah.
Okay. My lovely Aunt Amy, along with...
She's always positive.
Yeah, two great, amazing organizations are giving away tickets to these amazing events that help support the animal lovers and the people who love those animals, or the animals and the people who love those animals in our community. One is the Fabulous Furball, which benefits the Quincy Humane Society, and the other is Whiskey, Wine, and Whiskers, which benefits the Cat Coalition. We normally go every year, but because of scheduling conflicts, we're not able to go. I don't know if that's why they're giving these away, if they were already kind of earmarked for us, but if so, you're welcome, because now we're, the Furball, you get, so one person is gonna win 2 tickets to each event. The Furball is coming up on the 22nd.
That's coming up fast.
Pretty quick. And then the Whiskey, Wine, and Whiskers is March 8th, I believe. Yeah, March 8th. So both coming up pretty quick. Both great events. The Furball is basically, it's $100 a person. You get dinner, $750 worth of like...
vouchers,
yeah,
poker.
Yes, to gamble with, because basically it's a night at the casino, and it's casino games lined up all throughout the Armory.
Very, very fancy.
Very
too.
fancy. Just a great night out to go and support the Quincy Humane Society, have fun with your friends, play a little gaming with there's nothing to lose and everything to win.
And play dress up.
Right, you get to play dress up. There's a live raffle, and I believe, I don't know, I don't want to speak to the big ticket items because I'm not 100% certain what they are, but it's always just a really fun event. And like I said, tickets are $100 normally, but you
That
get...
ain't cheap.
No, but you get a chance to win 2 tickets. And then as far as the Whiskey, Wine, and Whiskers, I know this is another great event. It's like $50, and it buys you a wine or a whiskey glass for the night. And then you get to taste all night long, right? All these good whiskeys and great wines.
And where's that held at?
So that is going to be at the Holiday Inn Ballroom.
Okay.
So another great event or venue. And then there are auction items as well. And one of those I think is like Pappy Van Winkle, if I'm saying that right. It's like you have a chance to
That's
win.
a very coveted
Whiskey?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah. So again, someone gets to win 2 tickets to...
Well, who's it going to be, Ashley?
I don't know.
And
So-
how are we going to do this?
Okay. This is all just Brittany and I coming up with this idea because Aunt Amy wanted us to give these away. And we think it would be awesome to see your beloved pets.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want a chance to win either 2 tickets to the Furball or 2 tickets to the Whiskey, Wine, and Whiskers event, all you have to do is send in an email or comment on our Coffee Talk Facebook,
Post.
right? The
What
post.
Yes.
Yeah, so you post a picture of your pet and or why you want to go to one of these events.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick.
What's the email?
Email is contest@muddyrivernews.com. So you can either email that with pictures of your pet and or reasons why you want to attend this. Because you may love animals, but maybe you can't have one. If you do have animals, we'd love to see pictures of them.
Yes.
And maybe we could even feature them on the next Coffee
Yeah.
Talk, right? When we pick the winner. I think it would be cool to see everybody's pets.
Shane's going to love that.
Hey, sorry, Shaney. But I think it would be really cool to show off our communities.
Yes. Who doesn't like to see
Right?
everyone's animals?
It kind of brings up the whole attitude, the whole vibe.
Yes.
Right? And show off your pet, win tickets to these things. Thank you, Lovely and Amy. And thank you to Quincy Humane Society and the Cat Coalition for making these events possible. And thank you to the community for always supporting these events. Always goes back to a great cause, which of course, deserving animals.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else that I missed there?
No, I
Okay.
think you nailed it.
So make sure you send those entries in or comment before February 18th. We will announce the winners on the next Coffee Talk, which is February 19th is when you'll see it, right? Or 18th. Whatever the next Coffee Talk is, we'll
You're
announce the
making
winners
me
then.
do dates
Yeah,
without
sorry.
my calendar
We
in
don't
front of
date and
me.
math well when we're on the spot.
So,
but send them in before the 18th and we'll announce on the next Coffee Talk.
speaking of animals,
Yeah.
okay, so this is gonna be the complete opposite of what we were talking about.
Oh, you're gonna
with
bring
the
it.
nice
You're gonna bring it back to reality for a second.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
roadkill.
Oh.
So, like,
Yeah.
what do we do in the city limits when there is a large
Didn't there used to be a truck that went around and scraped it off the?
I don't know, but I'm not sure. I got to look into who the number it is that I call. I think it's the non-emergency is what I've been told
Really?
by a couple firefighters.
Really?
Because the firefighter that was telling me this was like, yeah, they called the station for, a possum got hit or something. And I was
Okay.
like, well, the possum that I'm talking about, it got hit too.
Yeah.
So who do I call? So yeah.
I don't have the answer to that, but we probably need to.
It is something that I think, yeah, because it's happening more and more. And how gross that we just leave it there and how disrespectful to the animal.
I know. I always try to look the other way, but it catches your eye and you're like, oh my gosh. Especially if it's like someone's pet.
Yeah. Or it's still intact.
Yeah.
Or looking like it is intact. I don't know, like the possum.
There was one down by, I think it was South Park, that was like a whole deer that sat there for quite some time.
I remember that
Yeah.
one.
So, and it's not like people aren't seeing it. I mean, all of our city workers are out driving these streets daily. So you would think that
Yeah.
if they see something, they would be like, oh, let me just put that in some kind of a
hazard bag or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't
know.
I don't know. But we probably need to find out who's responsible for that. It goes with, beautifying Quincy and, taking pride in what our streets and sidewalks look like. God forbid.
And the whole fight on Broadway of like whose responsibility it is. Like
Yeah.
if there really is like a dead animal in the middle of the road, I
Yeah.
hope we don't have to wait for, a
somebody
state
from the
person
state
to come
in.
Yeah.
Because they're probably not
No.
going to do that.
So
Yeah. It's probably pretty easy to assign responsibility if we don't have someone. And if, the city doesn't know how to do that or doesn't want to call us, we'll assign it to somebody.
yeah.
Right? Well, I have no problem being like, here's the raffle. You lost. You're in charge of roadkill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, keep your animals, not your roadkills, but your animals safe.
Bringing it back to,
Yeah.
the animals.
Keep them inside.
Yep. Especially
This
with
weather
the
is-
weather. Yeah, it's not good. And make sure that if it's too cold for you, probably too cold for your pet. I know there's some people who are like, oh, we have a husky or an Alaskan Malamute or, whatever the.
And that's fine. Let them play
Malinois.
out for a
They
little
can-
bit.
Yeah, and they like to be outside, but your animal does not like to be chained up outside with frozen water. I don't care what you say. If you're not willing to sit out there, as long as you're making them do it, bring them in.
Yes, and for those of us that actually care about our animals, your spoiled animals might be acting a little differently because they aren't getting their outside attention,
Yeah.
their walks,
My
their
dog's the same.
plays. So be lenient on them, I guess, or you shouldn't be lenient on your animals, otherwise they'll take over. But
Well, they will. Yeah, they definitely learn that they can be alpha, but there are other things to do outside of playing outside.
yes,
So you can
just showing them a little extra attention.
show them extra attention, play with them inside. Also, there are ways to keep their brains kind of moving, which is why they need all of that exercise, and it's more mental for them. If you look up ways to hide treats and just get them, get their brain moving. I
Yeah.
think that's what's really good for them. Otherwise, they just become lazy cows like my dog, who's just lays on her couch all the time. God love her. But yeah, during the winter, it's harder. It's a little harder to walk, or just not as
active.
yeah, it's just not as fun. But yeah, with the weather, make sure you're keeping an eye on your pets. Make sure they're not outside too long. If they are outside for any amount of time, make sure they have access to food and water and hopefully some shelter. Make sure their water's not freezing. Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll sick them on you.
We will definitely talk about you the next time. We will find your address and we will post that public. I'm kidding. We would never do that, but we will totally bash you.
Yeah.
Right? Publicly.
Yes.
Yeah. So take care of your pets. Don't forget to send your entries in for these 2 great events that go back to support our community and our animals and the animal lovers. Yeah, they deserve it, and you deserve a great night out. So send your entries, send your pet pictures and or reasons why you want to attend either the Whiskey, Wine, and Whiskers or the Fabulous Furball. Those events are coming up. I think the first person to win and to contact us gets to pick what event they want to go to.
Awesome.
So make sure that you're getting involved. Shoot us those pictures of pets at either on our Facebook post or contest at Muddy River News. Right? Thank you, Aunt Amy. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Aunt Amy.
All right. Well, I think that does it for today's
Coffee Talk.
Thank you, EFB. Got it that time.